Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I would love to have you subscribe, like, comment, do something with your time while you're here, but if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed our small bit of time together. Today is my favorite day of the week. It is a day that I have missed, I think, a couple weeks in a row now, but it is Mish Mash Monday. It is where I take 2 palettes from my collection, I random number generate the shades, and I create a look with them. I chose the Nomad New Zealand Stargazing palette and the ColourPop Mint to Be palette, and I ended up creating this super fun, gorgeous, minty pink look here. So if you would like to see how I got this, hear my ramblings, all that good stuff, then let's get into it. Hello, hi, welcome to a little series, a little segment I like to call Mish Mash Monday. It is where I take 2 random palettes from my collection, usually ones that color stories don't really go together, and I random number generate 3 shades out of each and create a look with them. Today I chose the Nomad New Zealand Stargazing palette, which looks like this. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then the ColourPop Mint to Be palette, which looks like this. I'm excited. I think this will be a lot of fun. So let's get on with this and pick our shades. We're gonna start with the Nomad Stargazing palette. There is 15 shades in here. Also, yes, I know I haven't done a Mish Mash Monday in like a hot minute, but life is difficult. Sleeping schedule's bad. I've also been sick, so like you're just gonna have to deal, okay? Like, but here we go. 8. That is that shade right there called the Cosmos. Next, 3. That is that shade right there called Carina Nebula. And last but not least, come on, 13. That is that shade right there called Aurora Australis. Those are both duochromes, so I think this will be fun. The Mint to Be has 9 shades. So 4. That is that shade right there called Seltzer. Next is 5. That is that shade right there called Mojito Mommy. And last but not least, we already got 4. Come on, give me something new here. Already got 5. Come on. 8. That is that shade right there called Freshman. So I'm going to swatch them quickly. We will go over our thoughts. So this is the color story. I think this is going to be so much fun. I think this is just gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna be vibrant, and I'm going to love it. Again, whenever I wear my glasses, I always like to say to the person who decided to complain about me wearing my glasses, so if there's a glare, eat it. As always, I'm going to prime my eyes with the REM Beauty Concealer in Fair to End, and then set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. All the products that I use in this video will be linked down below, along with timestamps, all that goodness. Let's get into this. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe like this, and maybe like that in the crease, and then, you know, I think that maybe in the inner corner. I don't exactly know for sure, but you know, it is what it is. This side is Nomad, and this side is the Mint to Be palette. I'm gonna go in and start with the Cosmos shade right there from the Nomad palette into the crease area. I'm gonna take that on this Refer 15, and again, just plopping it into the crease here. I asked Shawnee about this, but my Nomad palette, my Stargazing palette, came smelling like Vapor Rub for whatever reason. And I had my mom confirm it and everything, so I'm like, like, I'm not against it. It's so much better smelling than like the ones where it's like completely factory, but I'm like, why does it smell like this? But I'm just taking that into the crease and sort of just blending it out. Just some depth here. And then I'm going to clean the brush off a little bit, and we're going to go in with that Seltzer shade right there from the Meant to Be palette. Again, still on that brush, just a little bit lower, just right in here. I'm just, again, just popping it into here, blending, all that good stuff. Here is my thing. Oh my gosh, it is just like, is that better? I don't know, I feel like I'm still really pale. But like we have a lot of shimmers here, you know? I feel like I'm never gonna win this lighting, but it is what it is. It's just gonna be really hard with the duochromes here, but I think I'm gonna go in still with that Seltzer shade and just bringing it down right here. And maybe we could turn this into a almost halo-ish eye. So I'm going to be taking that Seltzer shade into the inner-ish portion of the eye here. But again, I'm just plopping that into here, making that. I'm liking it so far. I'm thinking we are going to go in with a little bit of that shade right there, which is called Freshman. That is from the Meant to Be palette, obviously. So that is that shade. So I'm going to be taking that on my Refer 21 here and just slightly plopping it over out here. I got to figure out where to put some of these shimmers. So I'm just stamping that in on the outer portion here. And I'm going to go in with that Mojita Mommy shade right here and take that into the inner portion right here. And I'm just going to get the under eye done now just because to me that makes the most sense in my mind for whatever reason. So I'm going to go in again with that Cosmos shade from the Stargazing palette and taking that along a lash line down here. And then taking my Refer 03 and going in with that Seltzer shade from the Meant to Be palette and just blending that out like we did up in here. Now that I have that, I'm going to go in with a little bit of that Mojita Mommy shade still on that 03 and just put it right here. This is not what I'm putting in the inner corner, do not worry. Okay, we are going to go in now with my Refer. Those are my cousins, I'm sorry. We're going to go in now with that Karina Nebula shade right here on my Refer 21. Hopefully, if not, I will put it on my finger, and then I'm going to plop it into this open space right here. The thing is I'm pretty sure this has like a green-ish shift, or maybe that's Southern Cross, I can't remember. But I feel like this will work in here. But yeah, I'm just plopping it into this open space that I left. I'm hoping that it's gonna look good. I'm just taking that upwards a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna go in with this Unearthly UC85 brush and sort of just blend it out a little. Again, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna go in with that Aurora Australis shade right there, still on that Refer 21 after I've cleaned it off a little bit. And I'm gonna just plop that on over that. I know that this is not how you're supposed to be using duochromes, but I gotta make it work somehow, right? So I'm going to go back in with that Refer 15 that I did for here and just sort of make the shape that I sort of accidentally got rid of. So going in with that Seltzer shade again up here. And then I think I'm going to go in with my Refer 14 and I'm going to go in with that Mojito shade and plop it right here. Then I'm going to take my Refer 23 and going in with that Aurora Australis shade again and plopping that into the inner corner here. It is. This would be something that would look nice if I had gems, but I don't. So we're just going to take that shade up this way a little bit. This reminds me of the Bibbles look that I did like a year ago. If you've been around to see that. But I'm just plopping a little bit more of that Aurora shade on over that. And then I'll blend it out a little with that Refer 15. I like it though. I think it's turning out really pretty. I think this is just what I'm going to deal with for now. I'll come back for like all the details of like blush, highlight, lip, all that stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello, hi, we're here. Hi. For blush, I went in, obviously, if you've been here before, you already know, but if you don't know, this is the Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks blush palette, and I went in with Plump here. But yeah, I went in with Plump for blush, and I went in with the Noctilucent highlight palette, obviously, with clearly Phenomena. It is my drug, it is my addiction, and I love it. For lip, I went in with the Naja Hall Beauty lipstick, or like liquid lipstick in Self-Care, and I went over it with the Unearthly Puppy Love lip gloss from their new collection, their Valentine's Day collection. So this is the final completed look. I think it is super pretty. Again, it reminds me of Bibble, my Bibble one I did before. But yeah, I really adore it. I kind of wish I pulled in, where did I put them? I kind of wish that I pulled in that Nebula shade a tad bit more, but I didn't necessarily know how to. But yeah, I mean, I think it looks rather good. I like it. I'm loving the vibes, so there's that. Also, don't mind my like little antennas up here. No matter how much I like push them down, they keep going up. But that's what happens when your hair is practically dead out there, because you dye it, and I'm dyeing it again, so it is what it is. But if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. A couple things before you go. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. Don't be racist. Don't be anti-Semitic. Don't be xenophobic. There's so many things that you should just not be, because guess what? It takes a lot less time and energy. It just takes a whole lot less energy, time, money, just all that stuff to just not be a bigot, to not be a piece of shit. There's so many better things you could be doing with your time, your money, your energy, and you need to take a step back and reflect on why you don't understand it, why you don't like it, and just do better. Also, remember to be taking care of yourself, to getting enough water, enough food, not being such a people pleaser, not doing just things for everybody else, but making sure that you are doing things for you too. And remember to be supporting brands that aren't pieces of shit, that aren't supporting shitty things, all that good stuff. But again, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.